Hey all, Tony here, truck camping golfer, and like most people, I love to camp near water. A little background. Since doing this full time, I've camped in every state except Hawaii, in every Canadian province west of Quebec. We're talking hundreds of dispersed campsites, and I'm always looking for a place that's close to the water. Ocean beaches, lake shores, riverbanks, waterfalls, creeks, streams, babbling brooks. But over these last few years, my favorite type of body of water has come to be a pond. And this little one in north central Washington state reminded me why that is. For most of my life, I got only two things from ponds: largemouth bass and my errant golf balls, if I didn't hit them in there too deep. But being on the road now, I don't fish because I would need a fishing license in every state I travel through. You don't need a license to golf. Thing is, I'm getting better at golf. I don't hit my ball into golf course ponds as often as I used to. So now I'm getting something entirely different from these ponds. If I take the time to stop, look, and listen. Oh, almost forgot. And learn. Mallards. I knew that much. But it got harder to identify what I was hearing, what I was seeing. Like these guys. Do they have a blue bill? I had my iPhone camera zoomed all the way in and I still couldn't see for sure, so I looked it up. The ruddy duck. I'd never seen one before. These are males. This is the breeding season and they are in competition. No females right now, but a little later, there's one. The males tap their beaks into the water like a little jackhammer to attract the females. Oh, got some competition over there. Wait, Karina, don't swim over to Devin. He's no good for you. Get out of here, Devin. Get on the 10 and take the first exit to the next pond. There you are. Karina, don't ever leave me again. Most of the birds on the pond were coots. More like chickens than ducks, these coots. And they're underwater probably just as often as they're on the water, like this guy. They make the most noise too. All that cackling at the beginning, they were coots. Another noisemaker was the red-winged blackbird. But I couldn't get a good shot of one because it was hiding in the reeds. This still shot, all the still shots in this video are from Wikipedia. This tundra swan came barreling in on the long runway and proceeded to go wherever it pleased. It's talking too, a faint kind of chirp. I discovered other species of ducks on Sullivan Pond, but most were too far away. I had to identify them with binoculars, then get the pictures from Wikipedia. Now there's a mule deer across the pond. I had to look that up too. Yeah, I guess it's true. The more you learn, the more you need to learn. I'm sure as a toddler, when I was developing my language and vocabulary, there wasn't much differentiation going on. Look, a fish. It wasn't until I caught a bluegill that I decided, what's that other one over there? That's bigger. Well, that's a bass. You want to learn how to catch that? You got to learn about how they behave. And even in golf, it's just a golf ball, right? Until you start learning how to play, then you realize that one golf ball is different than another, and that's different than another, and there are reasons why. And I think the same is true with wildlife watching on a pond. It's something I'm learning to get better at. It helps me to have a pair of binoculars so I can better see what I'm looking at. Then I Google around to verify what I got. There's our mule deer again. By the way, everything changes when the sun goes down. Nature's white noise. It's free and you don't even have to download it. I wonder what kind of frogs they are. Oh, and wasn't that an owl?